Alright, good morning. We're streaming live once again. Today is Sunday, February 7, 2016. Time is 9 a.m. Exactly 9 a.m. Manila time. So I'm actually sharing my screen right now, or not. Weather is pretty cloudy. Let's see. Okay, yesterday we discussed swag, the SMA 20 and EMA 13, the parabolic SAR or the SAGO, how we use that in the trading system, how we use them all together in the trading system. So today we're going to discuss, we're going to discuss money flow index and using a stock that we were able to screen yesterday. So if you remember what stock is that, that is Energy Development Corporation. So that's the only stock we're going to work on for this week. So if you will bear with me, I will do the whole process from the swag, the parabolic SAR and the money flow index up to the point where I'm going to write a recommendation for Energy Development Corporation. So alright, let's start. Money flow index. And then while I'm talking, I would like to thank Atari for our sponsor, and of course, what's our new sponsor for today? Can you see it? Starbucks. All right, money flow index. Let's open our chart for Energy Development Corporation. Alright, this is the chart for Energy Development Corporation. If you can see my screen right now. Okay, I guess you can see my screen right now. As you can see, we have the money flow index at the bottom of the chart. The money flow index is simply an RSI, volume weighted RSI, meaning it doesn't only track the price action, it also tracks the price and volume. In other words, the money flow index is also known as the technical smart money. So you know, the money flow index tracks the smart money, in other words. So just like an RSI, it has an overbought and oversold level. If you look at Energy Development Corporation right now, it is, wait, let me move my screen here. If you can see the money flow index for Energy Development Corporation, it's closer to the 20% oversold, but the direction is going up, meaning smart money is flowing in. What does it tell us? It tells us that we can also enter Energy Development Corporation together with those who have the smart money or who got the smart money. So who got the smart money? The big funds, the big boys, the operators, etc., etc. And if you can see the overall chart of Energy Development Corporation from January 4 up to the present, the SMA 20 and the EMA 13 is about to cross. And the parabolic SAR, which is currently bearish, will about to reverse to bullish or green. It's easy to understand, right? So what does it tell you now? Are you going to buy in, or are you going to hold, or are you going to stay away? Well, from my point of view, this is a good opportunity to buy in. Maybe at about 5.2 or 5, wish me luck. If someone will going to sell at 5.2 or at that level or lower. So what's next? What's the next actionable task that we can do with the Energy Development Corporation? So on Tuesday, you can simply buy a board lot or more and cut loss if the plan didn't work. But for me, I'm just going to write a RICO before I go in. So let's do that. Alright. If you don't know it yet, I own route66.com.ph. The Swagger's Paradise. So this website actually is not it's not only about the stocks, the forex, or what else, trading and investment. It's a well-rounded website that talks about anything under the sun, basically, including cars, watches, etiquettes, grooming, how to get a life, etc., etc. Then I'll prepare the edge. Alright, so I'm gonna make a new post 4. By the way, don't need to do this because I'm a CSR, so I have to do this. But if you're just trading for yourself, you just go in and buy EDC if you want. So what's a good title? More energy for EDC, right? Okay, so maybe we should put in a header as discussed from the live stream. And then think I can put in some few words from the edge. Here. And then this is optional. I'll go into the financial reports, the boring part. So we can say, let's look at the fundamentals. There. Then just highlight. Just highlight everything. All right. This is so cool. Can your guru do that? I mean, just a copy and paste and everything will retain as tables and columns. So you don't need to edit, or you don't need to really or tediously edit everything. And then let's look at the stock data for EDC, because EDC is our point of interest, or the stock of interest for this week. So we're just going to work on EDC because other stocks already crossed the SMA 20 and EMA 13. So in other words, from the Swagger's perspective, it already crossed, or lumipad na. That's the term for Tagalog. So we don't need to chase it, or we don't need to go after them. And EDC is the only one left. Stock data. So again, highlight, copy, paste, and there you are, in the very same format. Okay, so what does it tells us? EDC has a minimum board lot of 100. Par value is 1 peso. Outstanding shares is 18,740,400,000. Market cap is about 99, almost 99 billion. Last traded price is 5.23. Opened at 5.33. So it's down by 10 cents. Or that 57%. No, not 10 cents, it's 30. Yeah, 10 cents. So the 52-week low is 5.14, so meaning we're near the bottom or something like that. And then let's go to the edge again. Go to the company disclosures and look for public ownership report. Okay, from the public ownership report, it says that there is 9,233,525,739 shares circulating in the market, changing hands. So we don't know who got the most of it and who got the least of it. But the thing is, we have 9 billion in the market circulating. So there are two characters right now swimming into that ocean, a whale and a plankton. So it's up to you. You know who you are. Are you a whale or a plankton? So let's go. Let's finish the RICO right now. Currently, there are circulating in the market. So there are only two rules here. A whale and plankton. Do you know where you are? So let's move on to the recommendation. This is the final part. Recommendation. Buy on weakness. Accumulate. Then the last part, the most important part, as mandated by law. Yes, there is a law that we cannot guarantee against loss. So certified. So basically that's it. Oh, before I forgot, we forgot to include the chart. Currently there are 9 billion shares circulating in the market. As far as Swag Sago is concerned, there is a good opportunity. For this stock. Then let's upload the chart. CO2 07/16. looks like we got everything in place. So there's our record. We can publish this. Maybe we can look at it. All right. So we have a very nice, professionally looking recommendation post for EDC. Together with a chart from Swag. And then the final touches, we can share it on Twitter. Hashtag stocks Philippines stock market. Right, and then on Facebook, go share in a group like What the Phone, share more, where no fuss. And in my timeline, no. There, EDC. EDC from live stream. Alright, that's it. So if you're observing carefully, what we did is the whole process of screening a stock using Swag Sago trading system, from analyzing the charts, analyzing the disclosures, analyzing the float, and then writing the recommendation. So that is the real process. That is a real process. Live from the Swag. So I think I'm running out of time. I still got 6 minutes to stream. So basically that is the money flow index. It's easy to read. It's easy to read the money flow index because it only shows you up or down between oversold and overbought levels. The oversold part is close to the 20% level. If it goes down beyond 20%, that is considered oversold. If it goes up beyond 80%, it's considered overbought. So what do you do then? If you're holding EDC and it's above 80%, it's time to sell because smart money is overflowing. If the money flow index is beyond 20% or oversold, It's time to accumulate or buy the dips because the smart money is going out and the stock is getting cheaper and cheaper. So it doesn't make sense if you're going to buy high and sell low. You have to buy low and sell high. That's common sense. All right? So, thanks everyone. Thank you for joining the live stream. I hope you learned something. Next time, I think I'm going to discuss another process that the swaggers are using. So it's a step-by-step method. It's not just telling you do we have a process. It's not just telling you that we have the instinct. It's both instinct and process and facts. We don't use hype. We don't bash. We stick to the facts. And the fact is right here. Got it? So if you can observe as well, live stream is better than podcast. Podcast is dead. All right, bye.